Hi Cancer, this is Eileen with your June 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some really nice looking cards here for the month of June. You've got several Pentacles card, which is real good for your money. You've got the Nine of Cups, which is known as the Wish card. A wish come true, and it is your birthday around this time, or between June 21st to July 22nd, I believe. So happy birthday, Cancer, whether you're a June or a July birthday. And yeah, you've got the Nine of Cups. So if you haven't made a wish yet, make a wish, because it does look like a lot of celebrations. And alongside of that, you've got the Three of Cups, more celebrations. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. You've got really good-looking cards. So you're starting out with the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. Look, you've got this Eight of Pentacles right alongside the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's just so many good cards here. Eight of Pentacles is about learning your craft really well, whether it's you're taking classes, you're in school, in some kind of academic environment, learning some kind of career or vocation that you're going to be working at, or maybe you're already in that field and doing really good work and learning your job really well, because I get just a lot of great concentrative ability here where you can really focus in and absorb so much information, learn something really, really well. You're laying a good, solid foundation for yourself, for your future, for your income, for your prosperity, and being on solid ground going forward. So this is a great card. I love this. And then next to that, you've got Six of Pentacles. This is really, again, tying in here with working and making money. You're in that universal flow. The law of attraction states, when you're just in the flow, you're in that zone where you're giving and receiving, receiving and giving, and you're in that flow. And so if you work for a company, then you're making money and things are going well. You may even be feeling a little more generous either with your money or your time or whatever in June. Or if you're self-employed, you're doing really good quality work, regardless whether you work for a company or you work for yourself. You're known to do really professional, good quality work. People like doing business with you. They appreciate doing business with you. And the money is coming in as it's going out, but you're feeling good because you're doing good quality work that you enjoy and that comes naturally to you. The same here. I feel like in this Eight of Pentacles, you really have a natural ability for whatever the particular work is, whatever your craft is. You have natural abilities for this type of work and concentration to the details that are necessary. And again, this is just to me confirmation that you are really laying a sound foundation for yourself, for your life going forward. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because some people are going to be having a hard time. A lot of people are suffering right now financially and everything. However, the energy is there for you to do really well, because even whether you're in a recession or not, there's always people who do well and there's people who don't do well. So really focus on what you want for your life and feel prosperous, feel successful, and really hone in on whatever kind of work pleases you that you feel you might have a natural ability for, because that's where you're going to be making money, it looks like. The Wands, you've got Page of Wands here, and the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they relate to the area of work and career, progress, action. Page of Wands is saying you're going to get some good news that's probably work-related or money-related in the month of June. And I love how it's alongside of these great Pentacles cards. So you might be receiving information maybe about, I don't know, if you're applying for a promotion, a transfer, or some kind of a elevation for yourself in your work, applying for a new job. You could be receiving that good news that it's coming through for you. So this is really good. Now also the wands are the pages, I should say, as a person that usually relates to somebody kind of young, like maybe in their 20s, maybe 30ish. So if you're single and you're in that age bracket, this page of wands could represent someone who could be a fire sign, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart, that could be around you in the month of June. And it could be, at the very least, a nice friendship with this person, but it's also possible that it could turn into a romantic situation for you as well. I do feel this person would be nice looking, confident. They're not pushy, but they're confident and intelligent. It'd be someone nice to interact with. So, and I do feel that there's going to be some kind of mutual connection between the two of you also. But for other Cancers, this could be some good news you're hoping to hear that comes your way in June. For some people, it might even be a bit of a surprise. I'm feeling for somebody in your workplace, you're going to get some kind of surprise good news from somebody above you at work. They might want to elevate your position or transfer you or something. There's something that's a little bit of a surprise, almost like you are conscious of something that could happen and then it comes your way. That's what I'm getting for somebody. It might be a few of you, but that just came to me. Next card you have is Knight of Wands. So again, this relates to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Knight of Wands is saying that you're making good progress again in your career, in business. The Knight of Wands has been working, making good progress, so you'd be feeling more confident. It's like you're not where you want to be yet, but you feel good about where you're going and where you've been. And you're focusing on your work, your career, your plans for your future, whether you work for a company or you're self-employed. You know there's still further to go, but you are making good progress along the way. Now, also, this Knight of Wands can sometimes relate to a physical move, especially if it's work-related. So some Cancers, you might be getting a job that's in another state, another location somewhere, and relocating for this job. Or it could be it's just going to take you across town in some way. I am feeling for some of you, you might just be in your car traveling a lot in your work, too. You might just be out and about just in your day-to-day work. Maybe you're in sales or some other kind of business like that, that you have to be on the road and out, even if it's in your own city or in your own area somewhere. Now, also, this Knight of Wands could relate to a new romantic partner for some Cancers. Now, and if it is, they might either be a fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. This person could be a good person for you to get to know for dating. I feel like they're staying kind of busy with their career. They're focused more on business, career, making money, because they feel like however much they're making, it's never enough. They got to do better. They have certain goals they've set for themselves, and they're trying to get to their goals. And so, and they may have even been slowed down by what's going on with the economy and the the illness situation and all that too, things that may have kind of slowed things down for them. So they're wanting to just get moving forward a little quicker. But it could be someone honest and good for you to get to know. It just may not develop real fast into any kind of a long-term relationship. It might be like you see them and then maybe they're gone, maybe they're traveling in their work, or maybe they might even live in a separate, maybe live an hour or so from you, something like that. That's what I'm getting for some Cancers. Let's see. Now, next card you have is Ace of Pentacles, another good money card. This is talking about a new beginning in the area of business, work, your career, something with money. So if you might be starting a new business, or maybe you've been thinking about starting a small business from home, and you're just kind of starting to maybe make some notes on paper and kind of put a plan together for you, just getting your feet wet, just getting it started. That's what I'm feeling like for some Cancers. Now, for some of you, this could have to do with work you've already been doing, where you work for a company and there's some new opportunity that's really going to be good. It's going to be a big step up. You're going to really have the sun shining on you. I don't know if that, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So there's going to be a few Cancers that watch the video that there's something really good coming your way with regard to money, work, prosperity. I mean, I just feel the light shining on you, and it's there. So this could, I'm not sure if it's a new job or just money. Somebody might even just receive a big chunk of money. I don't know if it would be money that was owed to you, that you had coming to you, or a gift, some kind of gift, or maybe even a something like what do you call it, an inheritance, something like that. But that card, I get so much good energy from it in the way of something getting off the ground and moving. And there's a lot of potential. I get a lot of potential from the energy of this card for something to snowball. So whoever, if you're thinking about maybe starting a new business, or you've got a little business that you haven't really worked at it too much, you might have more time now. If you're normally a lot busier and out, maybe you're at home more, since a lot of people are spending a lot of time at home, you might have a little more time to focus on this business. Whatever it is, it might be something crafty that you make, something where you're very creative and make things of some sort that you sell. I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. But what I'm getting here is that if you're of this nature, okay, for starting a new business, or you've got a little one that you're thinking maybe you need to put a little more time into it, there's a lot of potential waiting to open up for you. You really need to focus on it and start spending more time. It can be a snowball. It can build like a snowball and be something really good for you. So start focusing and giving it more of your time, more of your attention, and make it your intention to keep growing it little by little, because I get really good energy. I'm feeling like for some of you, you already got discouraged and you dropped the ball on this, okay? Whatever it is. Maybe you're not that much into it. It might not, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Like I said, it's a general reading, but for certain individual cancers, there's a lot of potential here. Next card you have is Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. This has to do with, the cups do relate to the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the Seven of Cups is about being kind of in a dreamy state of mind where you're not really looking at things as clearly as you should be. And so I'm feeling like, and since the cups do relate to feelings and love and romance and emotions, for some cancers, you might be looking at different people if you're single and seeing different other people who are single and thinking, I wonder if that person's right for me, or maybe that one is. So the tendency with this Seven of Cups energy is to not be realistic, maybe to be a little too dreamy, and maybe attribute better traits to someone than they might actually possess. So the advice of this card is try to be as clear-headed as possible when you're dealing with people or different situations in your life, so you can see things as clearly as possible. It's nice to be dreamy and to dream and all that, but at the same time, if you're getting to know somebody new for romance or whatever, don't take the bait too quick, you know. Really size them up and wait and go step by step getting to know the person. I do feel for some cancers you are going to have something really harmonious and romantic coming from somebody who really is going to be very infatuated with you. I don't know if infatuated, but very drawn to you. They're going to be very attracted to you and just want, and this is an affectionate person who wants to give you a lot of affection and their time and take you out and just treat you well. That's what I'm getting for somebody. I don't know if that's one or a few of you, but it feels good. And then others of you are going to be having some enjoyable times with people that you're going out with, it feels like. Next card you have is the Nine of Cups. And as I mentioned, the Nine of Cups is the wish card. So if you made a wish, if you didn't make a wish, I mean, it's your birthday after all coming up, make a wish. You have a very good chance of your wish coming true. Nine of Cups is about being in a celebratory mood. And look, you're right next to the Three of Cups here, more celebrations. And the Cups, that's one of your cards also for the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So this is you, Cancer, in the month of June, where you can be in a celebratory mood, whether you're celebrating on your own or with family or friends, or just being grateful for all the good and all the abundance and prosperity that you have in your life, because we all have something to be grateful for. So just be grateful every day for all the good you have. And the more you have that attitude of gratitude, the more the universe delivers more things for you to be grateful about, more things to be pleased. So don't look at what you don't like. Look at what you do like. Focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel elevated and confident and good and prosperous. Don't focus on the negative things, and which means don't be watching the news all day, whatever you do. They don't want you to be happy on the news media. They want you to be worried, so you'll keep watching the news all day or keep tuning into it to get stressed. You need to, stay up on what's going on, but focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel prosperous and progressive, like you're going somewhere and getting where you want to be in your life. And you've got so much wonderful energy. I mean, the Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then the Three of Cups, more celebrations here. This is, again, being in a celebratory mood with your family, your friends, or by yourself, whatever, celebrating good things. And, you might even be getting, and somebody might be getting engaged in the month of June or getting married. I know June's a popular month for weddings, or it is your birthday after all. Between June and July, you could just be having fun celebrating your birthday with friends, family, or even if you're just celebrating by yourself. You're feeling good about your life. You're having some carefree moments. The more you can feel carefree and happy and feel joyful in your heart and just feel good about where you are and where you've gotten yourself in your life, and just be pleased with whatever you have around you, the more the universe gives you more things, more conditions, more people to be grateful that you have in your life. So I just love all this. This is really such a great reading here. And then next to it, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards in the deck. So you've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 Pentacles cards here. I mean, the trend here is just fantastic. Nine of Pentacles. It's like, and you know what, how I interpret this too? This is your birthday time period here. I feel like this is the universe giving you a big boost, a beautiful gift to go forward throughout the rest of the year on. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is like a birthday reading to carry you over the months where, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world, but there always is. You don't have to get down into it like you're in the mud. You can sail above it and just keep your mind free and keep your heart joyful and just, go with the wave, because you're on a wave of prosperity, or that's what the energy is here. So, everybody who sees the reading is not going to feel that way. That's why the more you tune into the law of attraction and learn about the law of attraction, you can help manifest these kind of good conditions for yourself in your life, because you have to help manifest it. The universe helps, but you have to put out that good energy of feeling prosperous and grateful and happy with what you have around you. And the Nine of Pentacles is about creating your home, your life, your environment in a beautiful manner that makes you happy and makes you feel good and makes you feel prosperous and joyful. You might even be, she's in a kind of like a garden environment with nature. You might be spending some time in your own garden environment, whether you have a balcony with some plants on it, or a yard, or you go to park somewhere and enjoy nature. It's all around you, and the more you can take in the simple pleasures that nature has to offer, the more you can feel alive and feel joyful in your heart. I always feel alive. I have a lot of tropical plants I like to grow, and now I'm even starting to grow some vegetables too. But I always feel so good. Even if I'm pulling weeds, I feel good after being outdoors in the garden. I'd much rather be in the garden. It's just uplifting and it's invigorating. So yeah, do something. If you don't have any kind of little gardening thing going on, if you got some space, start a little garden of some kind for yourself with whatever space you have, because it's just a beautiful way to connect with nature. And yeah, just this card is about prosperous conditions, celebrating your prosperity. Look at this, 3 in a row, plus all these pentacles. Wow. Okay, last card you have is Queen of Swords. Swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, in some cases, this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Swords by the end of June. The Queen of Swords has achieved a certain position in her life. She's worked very hard. She holds a high bar for herself in the work that she does. However, she can be very sharp-tongued and can just really put people in their place. She is can come across kind of cold and detached with people, actually. Be just really no nonsense. So maybe by the end of June, you might be feeling like you're carrying a lot of burdens and working hard, and other people are not doing their share. They're taking shortcuts. They're being kind of lazy or whatever. So you might be getting very impatient with people. If this is you, it could be in your workplace. If you are above, maybe a manager, supervisor, or you own your own business. It could be in your home environment if you're doing all the work and other people at your home are not doing too much. Now, on the other hand, this could be someone around you by the end of June. It could be somebody in your workplace, like a manager, owner, where you work. If it's someone around you, I don't feel like this person is out to get you. They have that temperament, that personality. People are familiar with this, so I feel like people don't try to get too chummy, you know, or with this person in general. Or if they do, maybe they think it'll work or something. But overall, I feel like people just tend to avoid this Queen of Swords character because, you know, they know sometimes she can be in a really bad mood and be very sharp-tongued or just look at people with, you know, I don't know, disapproval. So, but if this is someone around you, like a manager or an owner of a company you work for, no, I don't feel like they have any bad feelings towards you. I just feel like they tend to be critical of other people. They critique people easily, and they're always sizing people up in one way or another. If this was somebody you were applying for a job with, or a raise, promotion, or even applying for a car loan or a mortgage, this person doesn't do anybody any favors. Everything has to add up right in order for them to make a move, you know, to approve someone in some way or another. They're not too flexible. So as long as you seem to have everything lined up the way this person's expecting, then that should be fine. Otherwise, you wouldn't get this person bending the rules or being very flexible in general. Okay, but you've got so many good cards here. If that's somebody that's a little of a stickler you got to deal with, I mean, really, that's a small price to pay for such a wonderful month you should be having for June otherwise. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck by Doreen. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos in case something resonates with you on one of those as they're coming available. And if you're born on the cusp of another sign and you identify with that sign's traits, you could even check that, but at least check your rising moon sign. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of June? What's your message for Cancer for the month? Oh, all right. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Great message. I love that. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Okay, next I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So let's see what the spirit animals have to say here. Okay, spirit animals, what is your message for Cancer for the month of June? What is your message for Cancer for the month of June? Okay, this one popped itself right out of the deck. It popped right out of the deck, so this is you. Seahorse spirit. Look, 53. 5 plus 3, that's an 8. That's a good money number. Look how pretty that seahorse is. I love the colors and just the imagery in these cards. Watch and wait, it says. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. All right, well, watch and wait to see how things are unfolding. As long as you're participating and thinking and putting out that good energy of what you want. Okay, let's see. And last but not least, I will pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of June? What is your message for Cancer for June? What is your message? I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of June? Okay, this is Angel Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. It's pretty imagery there, too. Angel Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, great message to end on. All right, Cancer. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading for June. Happy birthday, whether your birthday is in June or July. And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful June. Happy birthday, and we'll talk again soon.